Well, good morning, boys and girls, moms and dads, everybody in viewer land. Thank you for tuning in. I appreciate you all. As you can see, we have the Champion dual fuel outside running for its weekly run, and the garbage is out. So it's garbage generator Monday. So we're running the baby right now. We had some snow last night, like 3 inches of heavy wet stuff. So you want to make sure you remove that around your generators. Another thing, you don't want to walk on generator cords. You don't want to walk on your extension cords, live cords, because if you walk on them, you hurt them, and if you pull equipment over them, that's not good. So she's been running for a couple minutes already on gasoline, non-ethanol fuel. Remember that, boys and girls. And then we got the vacuum right here that we're going to turn on in a minute. But we're going to talk about a couple of things. You don't want to walk on extension cords. You don't want them in water. And that's why we have everything coming inside today with the shop vac. So if I was going to fuel or do maintenance on this generator, I'm going to remove the load off of it. You're going to take all your extension cords out of your portable generator, or if you're with your 24 kW Generac, you're going to shut that 200 amp breaker off and let it cool off. So once the generator runs and cools off from producing power, then you can shut it off. You want to make sure that it's cooled off before you do maintenance on it, changing oil and bumping into the exhaust and all that, so you don't burn yourself. You're going to want to take off any jewelry, watches, and watch your loose clothing when you're working on this stuff too, because you don't want jewelry getting caught up in the machinery and hurting you. So remove your jewelry. Always wear protective eyeglasses when you're working on a generator or around them. So put those safety glasses on and be careful. Another thing that I don't really do, but a lot of people do now, is they wear rubber gloves when they're handling the oils. So you want to wear a good pair of gloves when you're handling the oils, and wipe up any of your spills, your gasolines and stuff, and you're going to take care of it that way. But when you're handling the air filter, do not use the dirty gloves or your hands to touch the air filter. You'll always want to do that with a clean pair of gloves or clean hands when you handle an air filter. So you're going to also, before you fuel them, when they run out of fuel, like I said, let them cool off for 5 or 10 minutes. You don't want to be pouring gasoline into something or changing an LP tank on a portable and on a hot generator and have a fire. You don't want to do that. And then you're also going to keep children and pets away from the generator while performing maintenance. And then you're going to clear plant debris and the snow away from the generator. So that's important. You want to clear the plants, the debris, and the snow away from the generator. So now that we've had this one running for a while, we'll go ahead and put a load on it, because you don't want them running for a long time without a load on them. And start and stop an appliance too. That way it simulates your furnace starting or your fridge starting and stopping. So put a little draw on it like that every now and then. So we got the vacuum running. We got the Champion dual fuel out here running. So that's good. So we're doing good with the Champion dual fuel. She's producing some power. She's got an oil change. We checked the battery on it. So everything's good. I do put my Champion dual fuel on a battery tender every now and then too, because I have that for the vehicles. So I put the dual fuel. You can see we got 3 or 4 inches of snow that I already got removed. So that's good. I keep my driveway clear for safety, for people, deliveries and whatnot. I keep my transfer switch available. See, I even clear out my transfer switch from the snow. And then do yourself a favor, clean off your meters and your transfer switch from any snow and debris. So give yourself access in case you have to get to anything. You can. And then we have the generator over here, the famous Generac 24 kW. And you can see I have it clear of snow. There's no plants or bushes around it. There's no leaves and debris in any of our louvers for the vents. So this is the exhaust side here, so that will blow the snow, but you can see I got it nice and clear. And on this side is your exhaust, and this is where your machine breathes, and you don't want it to be breathing snow because it's going to clog it up and stop it. So get that snow away from the machine. You can see it's far enough away. The green light is on, showing last time it ran everything checked out and is good. We had it serviced with the dealer. Changed the oil, the air filter, the spark plugs, set the valves. I was lost for words there. Set the valves, and we did everything that we could to maintain it and take care of it. Like I said, you want to keep it clean, and if you have to, at the 24-hour interval, when they run for 24 hours, you don't want them running longer than that. I mean, if you're not here, you can't help it. But if you're here, please shut the 200 amp breaker off, hit the stop button, take the 7.5 amp fuse out, verify that it's stopped, because that light will be red. As we've shown you in the past, that light will be red. Then you can check your oil, you can change your spark plugs, you can check your air filter, and you can clean the machine. So do some maintenance on it, keep it clean. If you're unfamiliar with doing it, have your dealer come out and do it, and then if they don't mind, ask them if they could show you how to do those things so that you could be self-sufficient a little bit. So most of them will want to help you out a little. They'll show you how to check the oil and do what you need to do. But as you can see, I have a nice clear path for my Generac and the transfer switch. I have the transfer switch all okay. We got the 24 kW sitting here ready to fire up, and the Champion dual fuel over there running. That's my plan C Habla. So plan A is the power company, plan B is my Generac, and here she's starting up. I have this one on high idle because I don't let it go down to slow idle, because in the winter I want it to run to burn off that moisture in the oil. If you have moisture in the oil, you'll see that, the little white dots when you pull the dipstick. Simply flip your switch and do a whole house run and let it run for 45 minutes. And by running with a load on it, it's gonna burn that oil off. So that's good to do. Generac's coming out with a new oil that won't do that. That won't have the moisture in it, which is good. So they only run for 5 minutes on these tests, and that's it. So take care of your equipment, be safe, think about what you're doing before you do it, and thank you for tuning in, everybody. Appreciate y'all. Have a good, safe day. Ciao.